The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is on hold while experts look into extremely rare cases of blood clots. Dr. Anthony Fauci says the odds are less than 1 in a million. However, Fauci says people should pay attention to symptoms associated with blood clotting.
This is a really rare event if you look at what we know so far.
Dr. Fauci also says the Johnson & Johnson pause by regulators is a testimony to how seriously they take safety when it comes to vaccines.
6.8 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine have been administered so far in the United States. Of those, there are 6 reported cases of blood clots. They occurred among women 18 to 48 years old, and the symptoms came within 13 days of receiving the vaccine. One woman died. A second is in critical condition. News 4 Jax reporter Kelly Wiley begins our coverage on this major development tonight, and she joins us live from the Gateway vaccination site. Kelly.
Now, the federal site here in Jacksonville stopped giving out Johnson & Johnson this morning, just minutes after they opened. They're telling us right now from the state that there are no solid plans to bring another vaccine here to administer to those looking for first doses. The state is instead encouraging people to go to the other state-supported sites.
This morning, news from the FDA on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine largely shut down operations at federally supported vaccine sites across Florida. For a week, each site was administering thousands of Johnson & Johnson doses. In a joint statement from the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention and Food and Drug Administration, officials recommended a pause in the use of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine after 6 people were reported as developing a rare and severe type of blood clot. As of Tuesday, the United States has administered more than 6.8 million doses of Johnson & Johnson. Of those, the blood clots were reported in 6 of those patients. State leaders in North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida also reacting today. In Florida, Governor DeSantis says he plans to follow the CDC's recommendation.
But I think that what they're doing is out of an abundance of caution. I don't think people should be worried who've already had it, who haven't had any effects. I think it's likely going to be very effective for you.
The FDA Director of Biologics Evaluation and Research says the specific type of blood clot reported in these 6 patients is different, and so is the treatment. He says over the coming days, the FDA will make sure care providers are aware of the potential and can plan for the unique treatment it might require.
The issue here with these types of blood clots is that if one administers the standard treatments that we as doctors have learned to give for blood clots, one can actually cause tremendous harm. Or the outcome can be fatal.
Today on a joint call, the leading scientist at the FDA said the pause is out of an abundance of caution, adding the adverse events appear to be extremely rare.
And officials with the FDA and CDC say people who have received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that develop severe headaches, abdominal pain, leg pain, or shortness of breath within 3 weeks after vaccination should contact their health provider. They're saying all 6 of these cases occurred among women between the ages of 18 and 48, and symptoms occurred between 6 to 13 days after vaccination in all 6 of those cases.
Kelly, any word how long the pause on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine could last?
Well, today on the joint call, the acting FDA chief said they're expecting this pause only to last a matter of days. They're planning to make sure all healthcare providers are briefed on the unique treatment that this blood clot would need if they were to find it. Reporting live in Jacksonville, Kelly Wiley, Channel 4, the local station.
All right, thank you, Kelly.